학생들을 언젠가부터가 이건 아니다, 바꿔야 된다. 근데 뭐가 문제인지는 몰랐었어요. 대학에 들어왔는데 실질적으로 그 다음도 공부를 하게 됐을 때 공부할 수 있는 능력이 없는 거예요. 그리고 스스로 하지 못해요. 무려 12년을 했는데 왜 계속 혼자 스스로 공부하지 못하는가. 제일 안타까운 것 중에 하나가 책을 읽을 수 없었다는 거예요. 우리나라에 스스로 공부하는, 그다음 생각할 줄 아는, 책을 읽을 수 있는 이런 학생들을 키워내겠다고 생각을 했어요. 굉장히 자율적인 학생들이죠. 고전교육 정도 돼야지 우리나라의 이 교육 문제를 실질적으로 해결할 수 있는 그런 방법만의 문제가 아니라 그 안에 컨텐츠를 갖고 있는 그런 교육 방식에 대해서 조사를 많이 했어요. 또 그런 학교를 다 방문을 해보고, 그러고 나서 자료가 엄청 많이 쌓였어요. 그 자료가 너무 많아서 우리 가족끼리만 쓰기에는 소화하기가 너무 많은 양이었어요. 근데 그게 나중에 모아보니까 두 가지였는데, 하나는 고전교육이고 하나는 샬론 메이슨 교육과였어요. 그러니까 이거는 교과서를 뛰어넘게 하는 그런 방식에 대해서 왜, 어떻게를 정확하게 설명하고 있는 방식인데, 방향뿐만 아니라 방법도 이렇게 논리적으로 잘 연결이 돼 있었어요. 샬론 메이슨이나 또 이런 고전교육 방식을 했을 때 그 결과들, 아웃풋들도 다 조사를 했는데, 와우, 이거는 그 문제 해결 능력, 분별력 이런 부분에서 너무너무 큰 차이가 있었어요. 그 다음에 이제 조사했던 건 한국에 이게 맞을까? 한국에 맞는지를 제일 걱정을 많이 했는데, 저는 한국 부모님들은 최고의 교육을 원하기 때문에 이거를 만약에 방향과 방법이 정확하게 일치하는데 아이를 실질적으로 바꿀 수 있다면 이거는 한국에서 할 수 있을 거라고 생각을 했어요. 그래서 하게 됐습니다. 고전교육이라고 하는 거는 교육은 삶이다, 라이프스타일에서 진짜를 주라고 합니다. 자료를 교과서, 그러니까 누가 한번 씹고 그거를 소화한 자료를 쓰는 게 아니라 원 사료를 읽을 수 있는 그런 교육 환경을 만들어주라고 그래요. 이 고전 교육하고 샬론 메이슨은 하나님을 아는, 그리고 나는 누구인지 내 자리를 분명하게 가르쳐주고 하나님을 아는 거에 집중돼 있어요. 그래서 그렇게 인본주의로 배운 아이들하고 신본주의로 God-centered로 배운 아이들의 궁극적인 문제 해결 능력이 다를 수밖에 없죠. 본인들의 죄성과 그 다음에 자기 자신의 어떤 훈련이나 습관 이런 것들을 우리가 자유교육 혹은 이런 이유로 실용성 이런 것 때문에 사실 다 없애버렸었거든요. 근데 사실은 아이들한테 그런 훈련에 좋은 습관을 이제 갖게 되면 어떤 거를 결정하게 될 때 굉장히 그냥 원래 살아왔던 방식대로 결정한단 말이죠. 그래서 교육은 아까 말씀드린 대로 습관이다, 또 교육은 삶이다. 이 부분이 이제 또 합쳐지는 교육 환경이다. 그래서 진짜를 주는 환경, 연습할 수 있는 환경, 훈련할 수 있는 환경, 그 다음에 그 안에서 자기의 어떤 문제점들이나 죄성들을 하나님 앞에서 배워가는 과정. 이게 기독교 교육의 핵심이었던 것 같아요. 그래서 이 구조.
Our motto for our curriculum is love to think, love to learn, love thy God. So based on this motto, goal from students and from graduates is family builder. Ultimately, we want them to serve their family as a great parents, to take care of their children with their fullness of responsibility, with love. That's our goal. The number two is we want to let them learn how to think logically. That's how I guess our curriculums build based on logic. And third is long life learner. I want them to enjoy learning, especially with reading by themselves. That's how I guess we deal with a lot of heavy, great books, such as classical books. The way we guide them to solve their problems by themselves is, literally, just simply, we let them face the wall. Let them face and then encounter their problems by themselves. On the top of this, we also emphasize adulting 101. Our school is quite small, and then many people kind of like worry about that. But the thing is, we can oppositely think about it in this way. If there are a lot of students, then it's really easy to conceal yourself. There's always a choice. Should I think positively, affirmatively, or negatively? So students gonna think about themselves, reshape their mind that through adulting 101, we want students to build high level of social skills, to create deep relationships such as friendship, and also to exercise their practical areas in reality.
From our sports program, our students definitely learn a lot, not just how to play, but also they learn sportsmanship. I still remember our very first game. My players were that confident about themselves. The day before the match, they actually came to me and asked if they could have another practice the day of the match. Even though I did tell them, you guys need to get some rest, but they're like, it's okay, like, coach, we can do this. We know we are not too good. Our team started 2 weeks ago only, but we're gonna do our best. It wasn't really about winning or losing. It was about the process. That was quite a learning experience for me as well. That was our first loss, but later in the season, we did really well. I think because of that match that we had at the very beginning of the year. I think time management was the most challenging part for them. But as time went on, they figured out how to set their priority. I believe that you have to get active and physical at times, and that actually helps the students to focus more on their studying. They developed a sense of teamwork before they started playing volleyball or basketball. They thought about themselves, so they put themselves before anyone else. I mean, as a human being, it's hard for us to put others before ourselves. But as they started playing sports, they learned how to support each other. They realized that they can't just win on their own. They have to work together to achieve their goal.
The athletics program at KLAS is aiming for God's glory always. So we have come up with some of the priorities. So the first thing we put is God before anything else, and family second, and academics the third, and athletics comes right after that. Anything that conflicts with athletics as far as academics, family, or God, we want to prioritize those things first. As one of the rules, we want students to be faithful students first, who are able to carry out their academics, and so we have set a pretty high standard of hitting a certain GPA before they get into a game situation. We are promoting what's called 3 C's: community, character, and commitment. It's easy to remember, the 3 C's. First, community. It forms different kinds of friendship other than being in a classroom setting. You win together and you lose together, you practice together, you sweat together, and that forms an amazing bond, not only between the students but between the coach. The second C is character. They learn the value of hard work and sweating, but not only that, for athletes who are already good at certain sports, they learn to be patient and humble. For some of the beginner athletes, to make mistakes. For those who are beginner athletes, they also have to humble themselves and be patient about learning the new skills and respecting the ones who already know the sports better. The third C is commitment, and so our school promotes all types of professionalism. Our school has joined the KISA League. About 9 active schools are members. We communicate with those schools and we invite them to our gym. We travel to their gym to compete in volleyball and basketball, hopefully in soccer as well. And students feel like this is an official, professional experience of their life. Speaking of representing KLAS, our mascot is KLAS Knights. We want to represent God's glory as defenders of truth and fighting for God's glory.